Okay, so let's start. The router has booted now. The firewall completely. Okay, so as of now, so for router, for the firewall, will not start doing the configuration for the firewall. First, complete the configuration for routers first. Then we'll jump to. So I have shared the commands, guys, for the firewall. So we can see the topology. The firewall configurations. I have sent you the list of the commands. Same thing previously what I sent you. Just I'm assigning the IP address as per the topology. Okay, and make sure that display on your screen so that we can see the topology like what I'm going to configure. So right now I'm going to configure the basic concept like we just assigning the IP address and creating the loopback. So how we are going to do? So can you give the remote access? We'll do for the router 1, 2, 3, 4 guys for all the teams. Srisha team, Rahul team, Sonu team, Vishnu team. Just assigning the IP address fast because you should know like because this all like EVNG lab part. So how you want? So you want me to do or you will do remotely? Tell me fast. I'm waiting for your answer, guys.
Raj, we will do.
Okay. Okay, Vishnu. So I will give the access to you right away. Okay. You control to Vishnu. Let me check your name. Ashwita Pavitra. Your name is not there. Vishnu, yes. Okay, Vishnu. I think you can able to access now. Let me open this putty and see that at the downs we can see right. This is the firewall console. Okay, and this is for the R1. R1 I opened the putty software, but still I have not opened for the this one R2, R3, and R4. Fine.
Okay, okay, Raj.
Okay, so how I'm going to do? So first complete the R1. Okay, and R2 Sonu will do, and R3 Rahul will do, and R4 configurations will be done by your Srisha team. Okay, do it fast, guys. Don't waste the time. Vishnu, okay, I think you can able to access it. I have given the access to you. This is R1. The topology is shared with you, same topology which I shared. So then we start doing the configuration. Enable first, enable Vishnu. Guys, please follow, guys. So one of your like team member is configuring the basic configuration of the this thing R1 for gigabyte 0/1 0/0 already. I think I have as an IP address as per I think this is 1.1.
Which I should assign, Raj? 0, 0 only, right?
Yeah,
Wait on, let me see the topology.
See the topology. I think it's 1.1.
192.168, 1.1.
Yeah.
It's already assigned, or I should assign again?
As an no issues. And create
Loopbacks.
Yeah, create loopbacks. Four loopbacks is enough. And same thing as next to Sono, and you also access it, or else you can give to one of your team members to do that. Just give to your team members. Your team member is, I think, Diksha, Ashwita, Anjali. Okay. Okay. Vishnu typing is fast. Good. Subnet mask. No, 255. 255.0. It's a class C, right?
For this.
Vishnu, how you are connecting wireless?
No, Taj, I've connected this power over cable.
Okay. That's the reason you're doing very fast, right? What about
No,
other guys?
I have
Again,
some typing experience.
Okay. The reason I'm seeing like your typing is fast. Good.
Taj, can you take that?
Just put it. The downwards, right? Yeah. Just click on it. From there also we can give Vishnu. No need to exit there, and we can create interface there itself.
Okay.
Okay. So after that, Vishnu, and just go through this thing. You have to configure the OSPF in these routers. The commands already shared in the Teams.
Okay.
Okay. So after that, I'll give access to Sono team.
Okay, Taj. FAC, right?
So this time you just give to other people like Anjali or Rashmita. I think they are not done previously. So let them have the remote access, how they should know, right? And just guide them. Okay. After that, prepare the commands already shared to you. Already commands I shared to you on the Teams. For router configuration, router just assign the IP address, create the loopbacks, and configure the OSPF. So configure OSPF as per the diagram. The commands which is already shared in the Teams.
So only 4 loopbacks enough, no, Taj?
Yeah, enough. And check do show IP interface whether properly is assigned or not. Okay, 1.1, 1.2.1.
Yes, yeah, everything is perfect.
Yes, it's fine. Okay, Vishnu, just go through the this thing. OSPF configurations which I shared you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Taj.
Okay. So let me give access to Sonu team. I'll give access to. Yes, Sonu. I think you can able to access it now. Okay, now this is R1 Sonu. Just we need to open R2 router, which I have not opened yet. You have to do a right from scratch. So now, can you able to access it now?
Mm. Yes,
Yeah.
touch.
So how you are connecting? Wireless or with wired?
Wireless touch. Wire.
Okay. Please click on the router 2. Just yes,
One second,
open
touch.
SSH. No, not this is the R1. We can see the top.
Okay, touch.
Minimize this. Open SSH talent. Open it. Yeah.
It's
So
not
now we
open,
can.
sir.
Now it's open. Don't close anything here. Just enter. Okay, so press no. Press enter. Okay. Now it is loaded now. Just increase the font size or no.
On or settings it will.
Right click on the menu bar. I will show you this. Vishnu, see here. Just go here, right click. Okay. Change setting. Appearance. Okay. Change. Okay. I'll make it bold italic with 14 font. Apply. Okay. So now we can see, right? Okay. So do it fast or no. Or else whether you give or just give to other your team members.
I'll do it, touch. I'll do it.
Because your team members are just watching. They are there with you. Anjali, Ashwita,
Yes, sir, we
Diksha,
are here only.
like Vaishnavi, they are there with them, right?
Yeah, touch. They're here only. They're sitting next to me, sir. Touch.
Yes, sir. That's good. Okay, next, Rahul. Be ready, man, Rahul.
Yes, sir.
Rahul, so be ready. So you have to configure the routing, which I have already shared the topology. So we have to create the assigned IP address, create the 4 loopbacks. After that, you are going to configure the OSPF.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and same thing for Srisha team. Srisha, ideally. Srisha, let's on the camera, man.
Yes, Taj, I'm here.
Srisha, Rahul Allah. Camera on ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ ನೀನು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಏನಾರ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನೀ ಶ್ರೀಶಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ
Sir, 1 second.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ಯಾ ರಾಜಾಜಿನಗರ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆಯಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ ಅದು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋ ಸರ್ ಶ್ರೀಶಾ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್. ಯಾವುದು ಸರ್?
ರೌಟರ್ 4 ಬಂದು ನೀನು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ ಟೀಮ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಫೇಸ್ಗೆ ಐಪಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, 4 ಲೂಪ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರ್ ದ OSPF.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, okay, so then Vishnu, any one of your team members, okay, ask them to do it the configuration for the firewall.
Okay. Pranav sir, my team member.
So IP address you have done, right? So one of the your team members ask them to configure the OSPF. Okay, and any one of your team members ask them to configure the IP address for the interfaces.
Okay, fine.
For the firewall, not for the routers.
Okay.
So any update from this man, local DC?
What touch?
Local server, office server. Did you get any updates from them?
No touch. We didn't get any updates regarding that.
Okay. Soma, your typing is very slow, man. Maybe I think you are using wireless. Vishnu, from where did you got this cable?
It's
sitting-
in the office only.
Okay, you are in the training room or you are sitting separately?
No, we are in the training room.
So training room, do you have the ports to connect?
Like only few are there. Some 3-4 cables are there.
Okay, so guys, I recommend for all the guys, so those who get the access, please connect with the port. Because you know, here it's showing like very slow. Wherever you're sitting the team, so use the port, the connection, then you connect it. So now tell your team members to configure OSPF right now.
OSPF touch.
Yeah, so please go through the commands. Okay, once all the interface has been IP address assigned, okay, they should ready with the commands. Any same thing for Srisha and Rahul team also.
Which interface you want touch? Like which to which this thing? E/1
Yes,
ET.
yes. For fast Ethernet 0/0. You have to
0/.
configure OSP 0/0.
Okay.
Because that is the interface which is connected to the firewall, right? Whatever Vaishnavi, Sena, Sneha, like they are belongs to which team? Vaishnavi, Vedanta, Vaishnavi Shetty.
Sir, I'm in Sri Shashti.
Surisha, okay.
Let it be.
Vaishnavi Vedanta, you configure this an IP address assigning for R4 router. Right now,
Okay, sir.
so no, first change the router name, man. Otherwise, they will get confused. First give the router name because you are into R2, right? Host name. Okay, sir. And now check. So as per the topology, you have assigned IP address. Do show IP interface brief. One 3.1.1, 2.2, 3.1, 4.1. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Rahul, so please do it fast, man. Just prepare for OSPF configuration, guys.
Okay, sir.
Here is Rahul. I think you can able to access it now. Now you have to open the R3, this router, guys. Rahul, Vega.
Sir, still not. We can't access it.
No, I have given you access. You
No, sir. It's showing request control.
Month axis, sir.
ಇಲ್ಲ sir.
How you are connecting, Rahul? Wireless. So now you check.
Yes sir.
Let me open. So now you just open the R3. Just click on it. Okay, open SSH and telnet. Enter. Press no. No. Just increase the font size, Rahul. Yeah, change setting, just increase so that others can see. Change setting. Appearance. Change. Up. Yeah, change. Bold italic and just increase the 14. Yeah. Apply. Okay, just enter. ಬೇಗ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಇವಾಗ. First change the router 3. So meanwhile, I will give some job to one of the guy, Cisco series configuration. For Vishnu, I will give the router axis. Okay. I want you to the real router, Vishnu.
Okay.
Real router. The task is I want to increase the bandwidth of my interface. So as I told you, right, the bandwidth is 1 gig, but it's showing 100 Mbps. So I need to configure that. Okay. The series means I will share you the link. Okay. Which router I'm using at my home. Look back. I'll share you the links for the fast Ethernet. I want you to configure all the 4 fast Ethernet interface which is connected to my server. So I want to increase the throughput because it's showing 100 Mbps, but it is a fast Ethernet interface. My laptop battery is down 10%. Check guys whether the Rahul is doing as per the topology. 3.1, 30.1.1, 30.2.1, 30.3.1, 4.1. Okay, fine. Done this thing. Rahul, please give OSPF configuration to other one of your team members. So all the commands which is shared already. Fine. So I'm going to give for Srisha. Srisha, router 4 configuration ಮಾಡಪ್ಪ ಬೇಗ ಜಲ್ದಿ.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
I have given the access to you. Please configure. Now, Vishnu, I am sending the one link to you in the Teams.
Okay, Taj.
In the Teams itself, I will send you. So I will give the real router access to you guys. So go through this link. Yes, Srisha access ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಯಾರು? Your team, Pavitra is in your team, right? Pavitra, Rida, and Preeti.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಟೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ನಿನ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಲ್ಲ?
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ವೈಷ್ಣವಿ ವೇದಾಂತ, ಶರಣ್ಯ, ಪೂನಂ, ಶ್ರೇಯಾ.
Okay, Sneha. So tell them, so Sneha, all the people that I share the recent OSPF configuration, you have to do it. For the remote accessing.
Taj, you send that link in the group or personally?
Yeah, in the group I have sent you.
Okay.
Because it's showing, you can see. You just open the link. ಅದು ಫಾಂಟ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡು ಶ್ರೀಶಾ. ಅದು ಪುಟ್ಟಿ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದು.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್, ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇಂಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಾಂಟ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ. ರೈಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಗೋ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್, appearance. Okay, change. Just bold, increase the font size 14. Okay. Apply. Now it is okay, right?
Yes,
In Vishnu, so who is going to configure the this in OSPF on your routers?
From our team, sir. Rukaya.
Okay, so Rukaya is going to configure the OSPF. Okay. For the firewall, there is no
firewall. Mr. Pranav will do.
Okay, Mr. Pranav. Pranav.
Yes, Taj.
Are you there? Okay, Pranav, I have shared this command. I will give the access to your team to configure before OSPF. Okay. So before
OSPF, I think Rukaya is doing.
No, before OSPF, you should configure the firewall. Okay, you have to set the profile name and assigning the IP address and enabling the ping. So this is the job for you. Pranav, just go through the firewall commands. Forty dot 1.1, 40.2.2, 40.3.t, 40.4.1. Fine. Okay, done. Yes, so let me give access to Pranav. Pranav, you can access now.
Raj,
Please
OSPF.
configure the. No, before OSPF.
Raj, OSPF Rukhya will be doing right now. After that, firewall.
Before OSPF, I want before OSPF configuration for the routers. First, for the firewall, I think we have not configured anything, right? So
Yes, sir.
okay, once the firewall configuration is done, so then all the four routers with all the four things, they should configure the OSPF. Is that clear? Okay.
Yes, Raj.
No, I think you can able to see, right? You have access, right? Okay, let me open this. Okay, this is the firewall. So as you can see, the IP address also not assigned, right? So let me show you how to assign the IP address. I'll share you the document as well. The IP address, we can assign the network. Let me, where is this here? Okay, just I want to assign this IP address for this range. RS, I will share you this document, okay? The putty software, let me in the chat box. Okay, let me chat box. So can you able to see this, guys, right? Why chat box is not here? Calls. Okay, just assign the IP address. I think you know the command, right? So how to assign the IP address, right? Set system IP, or else I'll type in the chat box. Just go to configuration mode.
Raj, it's lagging, but okay.
Just click inside the block, then type configure. Press enter. It's not accepting there. No.
Taj, I'm doing 1 minute. I'm checking for the command.
Just press enter from here. Okay, so now we are entered to the configuration mode of the firewall. So now we have to set the device config. In the Teams, I have shared you. Oh no.
Yes, Taj, I'm checking. I'm checking.
Can type.
Should I create the profile first, or should I do the routing
first you should, because firewall just to be loaded, right? So there's no IP address for the firewall. The first thing is we should assign the firewall, because we can see at the top, okay, it has no IP address. You can see, right? Let me show you that. You can see. Let me show you that. Okay, show system info. We can see at the top right. So Palo Alto VM. So there's no IP address assigned. So before creating the profile, okay, first thing is we should assign the IP address. To assign the IP address, go to configuration mode. Okay, then set device config. So to give the question mark. So I want to give system. Okay, give the question mark. I want to assign the IP address. Okay, so IP address would be what I have given. So 192.168. I think what IP address I send you? I think 55. Dot, because randomly, because I want to put this all into my home network so that they can communicate with each other. Okay, 0.55. Okay, and net mask 255.255.255.0. Okay, and default gateway for this is 192.168. My home network is 1.1. Okay, so if you want to give the type, also we can give like type static or DHCP allocation. Just I want to assign this just IP address. Okay, so after this, comment. Then if you want to give the set DNS also, we can give set device config DNS system DNS. You can see server. Okay, it lost the IP address. Whether it is a primary. So primary IP.
Raj, I'll do from profile.
Huh?
From profile address, I'll start it.
You want to do from profile. Okay. 8.8.2 and secondary will be 8.8.8.10. Okay, so then come. So let it done. So now just trying to let it wait, because once we have to create the profile and you have to give the IP address for all interface, for interface. Just remember the IP address 192.168.0.5. Exit. Your system. So still is not accepting the IP address. Right. So we'll do one thing. Delete. Open this guy. How to delete, guys? I want to delete this. Just add delete. You can see, right? So in the Cisco, just we have to type no, right? So here we have to give the delete. Delete IP address up to here. Right, that's it. Delete device config system IP. Okay, and same for DNS, let it be same because it will be default for all. Okay, so once it has been done, then we will give the IP address from 13.1 network. Because of why I'm giving this, I'll show you that. Okay, so let me open my console here. Refresh. Why I want to give 13. Series? Because so this firewall is associated with that network, 13 network. So if you open this console, if you check IP config, you can see IP config pnet1. This is the interface for this scheme. You can see this is belongs to like 13.1 network. This is the gateway 13.1. Okay, so within that range we will give that. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, default gateway is 13.1. Mask is same. Okay, and this IP address will give 30. And we will give this 110 or 150. Okay, now you do the comment. Now you should see. Still is not accessible. Let me check with this. Change this cloud. Let connect to the management cloud. Let's see. Okay, Pranav. Meanwhile, just what you do means just configure the other part of the firewall configurations. Okay, let me increase the font size. Okay, change this setting. Let me change this. Yes, I will increase the font size because it's very small, right, from your laptop.
Yes,
Please
Raj,
wait.
and it's lagging also.
Yes. just increase the font size so that it help you to just to other guys can be able to see. We can see on the screen, right? It's not responding. You can see, right? Just wait. I think it's trying to read that. You can see it still is reading. Because 5-6 machines are running at the same time. So the reason it's getting like, so we can see like how many VMs I'm running. Like 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me increase the font size. Okay, now it's better, right? Yeah, Pranav. I think now we can able to move ahead and just configure the IP, create the zone. Say first create the vSIM profile.
Raj, what am I supposed to do right now?
Now
Profile.
you have to create the profile.
Mute.
Okay.
Raj, you're mute. I couldn't hear you.
Yes, I can't able to type. You can't able to type?
No, I didn't hear what you told.
No, I'm asking the can you able to type something
Let me see.
on the firewall?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Little, but
Yes.
it's very much slow.
Yeah. So I think you are connected with the wireless side.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the reason like.
Okay, Raj. I will do the commands.
We can see the commands which is shared already. Set network profile interface management and give the name. So name you can give GTs or just give GT, a small GT, so that we can type because every time we have to type, right? Give the easy word. So after that, and just assign the for all the interfaces, interface Ethernet 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then assign the IP address. So after this, so anyone just try to ping to his own interface first. I think tab key is not working. No, because when you type the tab, okay, so you should complete the word.
Raj,
not
tab won't work.
working
It will
from
go
your
outside.
side.
Raj, you can't use tab. It will go outside. So we have to type manually.
Oh, okay. That's the reason I think for you guys taking time. So I'm sending how to configure the OSPF on the routers, guys. OSPF configuration on the firewall. Teams. So I'm sending only for the two routers, guys. Rest of the things, router 3 and 4 commands, I'm not sending. Okay. You can see the teams in the group. I'm sending just router 1 and 2, and same for all router 3 and 4.
Okay, Taj.
You can see, right? So start configuration this after assigning this thing. What profile name has given? Small GT. What now your small GT?
No, that is what I was typing and someone was reading commands, so that is what came.
Okay.
Okay.
Network interface. Yes, yes. Just add interface there. Yes. And same thing for Ethernet 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next is virtual router. Okay. Yes.
Yes, Taj.
Set network. Set network.
Virtual router we are setting.
Yes.
Set network virtual router. Default interface.
Sure, no?
That only, no?
Yes, sir.
What?
But don't you come. Oh. Again, you should configure the zone. No. Once it has done, just configure the zone. Vishnu. So ask Pranav, just configure this after committing 100%.
What am I supposed to do?
Then you create the zone.
Okay.
Okay. I think before this, assigning the IP address screenshot, before itself, you have it in the Teams. Okay, how to create the zone and give the zone.
So I had to create zone first, and then I had to create this.
No problem. You can do that. Actually, see, we can see the top. After creating the virtual router, doesn't make any difference. We can create first zone or later virtual. No
Yeah,
issues.
yesterday I was seeing in Cisco ASA.
Hmm?
There also you can create virtual routers.
Yeah.
Cisco ASA 550 something. There also you can create.
We can create.
Okay, fine,
so now
fine.
he's asking. Now we can ask him. Can you see? So he's asking to
No
create
zone configured.
No zone configuration. So now you configure the zone for all.
It is too difficult to type in this virtual interface. I mean, when we are getting access in this.
That's the reason I told you guys, because you are accessing wireless, that too remotely.
Yes,
because
so it's very much lagging.
You are communicating with entity ISP, first entity internet ISP router, then ISP router is pinging to the ISP for the entity, and then that ISP is connected to the my ISP, and my ISP is connected to my internal network. So this all the cycle it takes to reflect, but still it is working
for typing. This only took forever.
Okay, so
Taj, can you do the zones?
Zone, okay, set. Okay, zone inside. Okay, inside network layer 3, Ethernet 1/1. Okay, same thing for 2, same thing for 3, and same thing for 4. Fine. Let me check. Okay, so now what we have to do, comment, because just I am typing to these things. So now after 100% success, guys, please open the R1 router, which is opened here. We can see, yes, all this is R1, R2, R3, R4. You can see. So, okay, this is my R1. Okay. Now we can see this is my R2. So ask them to configure your OSPF. So before that, so please check the IP address. The locally directly connected interface is pinging or not. So this guy is done. So let me check. So ping host 92.168.2.2. I think you have given. Yeah. So I think we can able to ping to the interface. Okay. That is 1.2. Yes. I think 3.2 means what are the IP address you people have assigned. So I think we can able to communicate with each other. Right. Fine. So now what we have to do, guys? Configure the OSPF for all the routers, guys. Router 1, 2, 3, 4 OSPF configurations from this side. Fine. So did you enable the ping? How to enable the ping here? I think I told you, right? So in the Palo Alto Firewall. Okay. So I think this is the command. I think this already told you set network virtual router. I don't want to explain this first. Let me enable the profile. How to set the enable the ping, guys? Set network profile interface management. What is the name pronoun we have given?
Small
Yes.
GT.
Small GT. Small GT. So what I want to enable? I want to enable the ping. Yes. So once this is done, let it be even for the telnet as well. I'll also enable for telnet. Then you commit. So now, then I'll ask them to start doing the configuration for who is going to configure OSPF. Configure fast, guys. Already, I think I shared you the teams, the commands, everything. Do it fast. Router 1. Let me show. I think I'll give the access to other guy. Vishnu, who is going to configure in your team? I'll give access from here. I think Rida is there here. You want to give to Rukhaya, right? Rukhaya, please configure OSPF fast. Do it fast. Rukhaya, are you there? Hello?
Taj, yes, Taj.
I have given control to Rukhaya. I think she can. Vishnu said she's going to configure the OSPF. Configure
Yes,
fast,
sir.
Rukhaya. Configure
Yes,
fast.
yes.
She'll do it.
Okay, so configure fast. So next, I think the Vishnu team is going to configure the OSPF and others, the Srisha and Rahul team. Do it fast, guys, because before lunch we have to complete this. So just give me just 2 minutes. So I'll be back. Meanwhile, just configure fast.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Doing.
Yeah, yeah.
/0/0.
Maire. Ofida.
Raj. Hello. Excuse me, Raj. Are you there?
Is it all 4 router configured OSPF?
Raj, the configuration is done.
Done.
In R1. Yes, done.
Okay. Vishnu, who is going to do in your team guys? I'll give the access. I think you can give the control, right? If you take your cursor top of the screen.
Oh, yeah, we can. No, we can only request control touch.
Okay.
Only admin can give the control.
Okay, so Vishnu, like whom do you want to give?
Like now, Rida,
sorry.
Rukia did
Sonu.
the OSPF.
Did did you check the OSPF in the router?
OSPF is done.
Okay, so now.
Okay, I'll
install
give to Preeti, sir.
No, not from other team. For
Other team.
Vishnu team.
Other team. Vishnu, no. You mean for R2, right? R2's OSPF.
Yes, R2 OSPF.
Okay, R2 Sonu, right? Sonu decide which girl to give.
Ashwita.
So no, to whom you want to give?
Sonu, take the tough call.
To whom? Tell me fast.
Why?
Why? Don't take care of. It will lead to a misinterpretation.
Okay. Taj, Rida wants to do, so let her do.
Rida wants to do.
Yeah, she wants to configure OSPF.
Okay, she has given the presentation on OSPF. She is interested in OSPF.
Yes.
I think
You can send her the request, Taj.
I have given Rida. Rida just configure OSPF fast. I think you can able to access Rida fast. Do it fast.
Okay, sir.
Fast. Until unless you complete this, so no one are allowed to go for the lunch. Okay, ping. So click inside the window and start configuring the OSPF fast for the internet interface gigabyte 0/0. For R3 and R4, I have not shared the command. Okay, the commands are same. Just we need to share the interface and the network ID. That's it. Whereas you are configuring as per the topology, the area. Rufaya.
Yes, sir.
So as per the
Yeah,
topology,
sir, yeah.
Rufaya, I think you configured OSPF router 1, right?
Yes.
Did you configure as per the topology area? What area you have given?
Yes. Yes.
And same thing, Rida, you also just check the area.
I gave area 2.
Area 2. Let me sure we will not get any confusion. So router 2 you configured with the OSPF or
So it's router 3, so I'm giving area 3.
okay, I'll do one thing. I'll share you the one more this thing screenshot. Okay, and in the router 2 you should also configure with the OSPF as well. OSPF and EHRP. So I'll share you the other commands to configure in EAGRP. I think Rukhaya, you configure OSPF for all the loopbacks?
Four loopbacks I've created.
For the OSPF, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now we can see in the Teams group, I have sent you the command in R2 and R3 as well. Okay. So what we have to do is, I think for the loopbacks, you configured the OSPF, right?
Excuse me, sir.
I'm talking
So
to the
for the-
Rida, sorry, Rukhaya. So for the R2, you configured the OSPF for loopbacks as well, right?
Both, sir, yes.
Yes, right? So now what you do means,
Yes.
just remove that OSPF configuration for the loopbacks, only for the loopbacks. And configure the EAGRP 100. Rida, you continue.
In which router?
In the router to which you configured. Rukhaya, which you configured the router to.
Okay,
you
that should be R1.
No, for R1, R2 you configured.
R1.
Hello,
Oh, you
Taj,
configured R1.
Rukia configured for R1. Yeah, she's in my team. R2 is not yet configured.
Oh, then I have given for the R3.
But in-
I thought
R2 is not done. R2 is EAGRP, right?
yes, R2 is EAGRP.
So R2 we have not done. Now we are doing R3. That is OSPF with
Yes,
different
fine.
area.
Yes. Vishnu, just follow because I have shared the command. You can see, right?
Yes.
For R2, I think you should configure this one EAGRP as well as OSPF, both.
Oh, for both for R2.
Yes.
Okay. That
And
Sonu's
give to-
group Ashwita will do.
Yes, no issue. Ashwita, you just do this R2 configurations once the Rida complete
Yeah.
R3. Rida, complete
Okay.
fast. You got stuck there?
So for the main interface, which area should I give? Should it be 1 or 3? In
You can
this
see
one?
right in R3. You are in R3, right? The commands already
Yeah,
shared
sir,
with you.
R3.
R3. You can see the command,
Okay.
right? For Ethernet 0/0 area 3. All are area 3, including loopbacks as well. So one command you have given wrong, Rita. See here. For gigabytes, we have given area 1.
Okay, sir, I'll change it.
Yeah, just remove that and give the area 3.
Everything
Hello, excuse me, Mr. Pranav, we're working here. Show some efficacy.
Don't disturb Vishnu.
Rita, did you stuck there? You're not going further. So, Rida, first we have to remove that one, previous command, IP OSPF 100 area 1.
So it's removed, sir.
Okay.
So no IP OSPF 100 I've given.
Yes, yes, good. Okay, now check. Do show IP route. Do show IP route, that's it. No brief. Okay, so still it has not learned because in the router we have not configured anything. Right. So now just go to R2. Who is going to give the R2? Can you give access to
Ashwita will do it, sir.
who?
Sonu's team, Ashwita.
Ashwita. Ashwita,
Yes, sir.
I have given the access.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Now we can go for R2. This is your R2. Yes. Okay, make sure that properly configured. See the topology, see the commands and place the proper configuration.
Sir, done, sir.
Done, OSP all in there. Check.
Yes, sir. Ratout is done, sir.
Check, show IP road. Show run. Do show run. Space bar. Type space bar. Now you check as per the topology you configured. Interface 1, IP address correctly assigned. For EHRP 100.1, it's connected. And space bar. Okay, done. So let's for router 4 is pending, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so router 4, who is going to do?
Varsha, sir.
Which team?
Varsha.
Varsha. Varsha, I think please check now. Can you able to? This is your, I think, R4. Who has given this? No one has. They are not given any show IP interface. Okay, they have given it. Varsha, first change the router name. Otherwise, we will get confused. First,
Okay, sir.
the router name and configure. See the commands which I shared to you. So here we have to configure OSPF 4, area 4, and for the loopbacks, EAGRP. Oh, 0, Varsha. Wildcard marks correctly you are giving. Check.
Yes, sir. I'm checking the commands that you sent and giving.
Okay, okay. 40.1.0 network, you're repeating the command same.
I couldn't hear you. Sir, what did you tell?
For 40.1.0 network, I think you're repeating.
Oh yeah, so sorry. Sir, I'm not getting the controls, so I'm not able to backspace or do anything.
Okay.
Yes.
This is 2.0, right?
Yes.
Okay, now you check.
No, sir, I'm not. Try giving me control again, sir.
Okay. So now you check, Varsha, now? Now you check?
Yes, sir. Now I have control.
Yes. You can see your name, like short names, like VS means Varsha, right, on the screen.
Yes, sir. I can see.
Yes. This is, I think, 4, right? Yes.
Done, sir.
Yeah. So you belongs to Srisha team or Rahul team?
No, sir. Rahul.
Yeah, Srisha, like which room you want to join? Check whether it is properly configured. Show run. Area 4. Move back. Yes. EHRP 240. Okay, done. Okay. So now I think all the 4 routers are configured, right? Let me check for all the 4 routers what the people are configured. Show run or show IP route. Means still it is not reading because from the firewall you not configured anything, right? Let me check for R2 to show IP route. Okay. Do show IP right OSPF. Okay, it has not learned anything. Even EHRP, okay, it has not learned anything. Now you check for this R3. Show IP route OSPF, EHRP. So nothing has learned because still you have to configure from the firewall. So now firewall I have given the commands is shared in the teams, guys. So who is going to do Srisha? Srisha is there.
Sir, what time is the lunch break?
You want to report now? Okay, so after lunch we'll continue. Then we'll configure the firewall. Okay, okay, guys. So once we have done the lunch, so we'll do the configuration for the firewall. Is it okay?